First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 2 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping up now, Johnny Damon. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Ellis coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. David Price is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, they have to expect that Josh Donaldson is going to step up soon.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you.
What's going on?
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He went deep in the contest last night. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. To short. To his left, Barney. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Jackie Bradley now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the... Standing in, Casey Ellis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Casey Ellis.
Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You got to earn it to beat them.
Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And as you can see right there, the Blue Jays are currently best in the AL in that category. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Striding into the box, Ryan Goins. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And that misses 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Lifetime versus David Price. 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. On 2 hits here for Toronto. We've played 2 full. The Jays lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Carter over to his right. 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Swihart recovers, and the throw is in time. Carrera retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit at third. Sandoval has it on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moreland in foul ground.
Okay.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
What is
we'll
up?
See the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. 3 innings. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in.
What you up to today?
Underway. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
What's up, man?
Set to deliver on 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Mookie Betts would be next. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Morales has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Maile. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Casey Ellis is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Price comes home to 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here for Price. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Riding in once again, Joe Carter. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So here's Mookie Betts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now. It's Moreland. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bradley is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, in the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that 1 run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Pablo Sandoval comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off with a J.
Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Dribbled up the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Nope,
well, he
I'm
went for
safe.
the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You could have rolled the ball
Like a
in
swinging
it.
bunt.
Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And he's back easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
I have before.
Now we'll step off and fire the bag.
I struck out before.
Standing.
You can't hit all of them.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Hard liner towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they
Damn, what the hell I'm doing? Fuck.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
First offering on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Travis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Kendrys Morales. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Darwin Barney, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Damon waits on it. And that retires the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on top, 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start the inning and back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this catches the outside corner.
Yeah, did you see Dr. Rock streaming yesterday at his friend's house? Peter?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
He went by his friend's name goes by Uncle Bud.
Moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Jats was in there.
So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up
Ed was in there. Lonnie was in there.
Team ERAs, and you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Striding in once again, Johnny Damon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stays too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landed in the outfield before he blinked.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Damon leads. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, and Damon steals second. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Well, you see there on the graphic, he gets credited with his 17th bag of the year. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it adds somebody.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Luke Maile.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Casey Ellis.
Digging in, Casey Ellis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And as you can see right there, the Blue Jays are currently best in the AL in that category. Stepping into the box, Joe Carter. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He waits. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's running towards second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto.
Swing, bala, 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 swing, bala.
As we give you a look at our game
Pitcher's got a big butt.
First pitch on its way. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Yeah, he's not out of there no more.
Yeah.
Francisco Liriano.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look at what team he plays for.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as it ran in a bit too far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And Ramirez is aboard. Hits a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. And it's in time as he's out of third. Stupid. Gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Oh, yeah, I missed.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he takes ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Ellis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Robbie Ross gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and starts home 7th.
Robbie Ross.
Digging in, Ryan Goins. Past experience with Robbie Ross, 1 for 4. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop on the Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Ezekiel Carrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Francisco Liriano been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Francisco Liriano.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ellis is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Maile waits on it, and the inning is over. In order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tyler Thornburg is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Kendrys Morales will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Fred McGriff is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
See?
Yeah.
But you see, it's doing like it did. See where it says write a comment?
This will be handled by Pedroia at second.
When I go in the lab, There isn't that. It just shows
moving
this.
that time.
It shows share. Yep.
So somebody must have blocked you again?
Someone had to.
That's why you couldn't get in.
Ready once again, Darwin Barney.
Oh, I can get into their
hits in
videos.
3
It's
tries
just I
so
can't
far.
comment.
He struck out once.
You might have sent me the message again.
I did, and I'm waiting for them. I sent them 3 of them, and I'm still waiting.
Troy Tulowitzki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That average pushing up near 350 now. 25 homers, and he's driven in 45. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Showtrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. On the move again from first. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Swihart, and that ends the inning. Fred McGriff will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Troy Tulowitzki will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Aaron Luke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
That one's in there. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
Not sharing it with you. Fuck, you want to see the goddamn video, just go to my profile.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Now in the box.
I do it on my profile because it's not our team that's playing anyways. It's your guys' team I did.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Not ours.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And the score finishes 4-1 today.
No, I didn't get join video. That's the C team. Duh.
Hello? Nunga, be there in a minute. Like.
Going to London April 27th. The 21st we go down to the...
Huh?
So I think it's April 21st we go down to the tournament.
Yeah.
Not 27th. I won't be able to do a live video down there.
Huh?
Said I won't be able to do a live video down there.
No.
Chrissy, would you be able to do one down in London? No. For one, I'll be too busy with Beth helping out with the lineups.
She'll be, yeah. She'll be on the team, but I can't do a video. I can do live.
No, she wants me to do a Facebook Live down in London while they're playing.
No.
I can't do that when they're playing.
No.
Because I gotta make sure once they come off, they sit back down in the lineup that we put them in, and the next people, you know.
No, it's not out already. It's not next week.
You know, that's what she wants me to do. She wants me to do a Facebook Live of a D team while they're playing.
Yeah.
I go, one, I'm helping Beth. Two, you know, it depends on the connection. I probably won't be able to because I'll be too busy.
Yeah, next week. On Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, at some point, yeah. I couldn't figure out how to play against other people on this one. I haven't played online on anybody on this one. I couldn't figure out how you do it.
You know, and it's like, you know.
Okay. Oh, nothing. I'm just trying. I'm just playing the season. Yep. Yep. It's like that every year. That the Blue Jays and Yankees first start off every year.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a good one though.
Yep, it's going to be a good one. Season opener. They're going to have a ceremony for somebody.
Yep.
If you didn't know.
They're gonna retire a jersey.
A jersey, yep. Yep. Maybe.
I don't think so. Stroman's not going to be able to play.
Oh yeah.
He's not going to be ready for opening season.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be someone else instead of Stroman.
Because Stroman's injured.
Yeah.
And they already said he isn't going to be ready for the first game. I read that a couple of days ago.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jack Morris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, number 15.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, maybe. It all depends.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come. You can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer.
Hold on, man. Here's the first pitch.
And he pops it up.
First pitch, first hit, first out.
Travis is there, and Pedroia is gone to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, Matt, as
All-star.
advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball.
I'll take it all-star. No, Hall of Fame. Hidden difficulty is Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's Hall of Fame. Pitching difficulty, Hall of Fame, yeah. It's like the third one up. And this makes it hard. Yeah. Yeah, it is, man.
Out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him
But
be aggressive most
I
of
do
this
lose
game
some
with that
games,
fastball.
though. All depends how the situation is.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Go on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. The Blue Jays coming to bat on MLB Network. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared, lineups are afraid of him, and regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a little tapper. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball at the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
In now, Luke Maile. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Can't see.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And
I'm like, no, because he'll be playing
Pedroia
too.
for route number 2.
Batting third, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis.
Remember,
the average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
I gotta be watching you guys,
The pitch.
and I'm playing.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, YouTube video tape, and the next thing you know is you got a leak. You got to quit
That's
it.
what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
If I'm done before you guys,
Palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
then we'll see.
Or if there's or if we're playing a game and you guys ain't playing.
Yeah,
0-2. Here it comes.
I can do it then.
And did he hold up in time?
Like, sometimes we do take like maybe an hour and a half break, and you guys just starting.
Go the Blue Jays. And this is still a nothing. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Because last
First pitch on its way.
Last year, I remember
fastball just a
we were
bit
playing
high.
almost at
Well,
the
he's
exact
really
same time.
struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So I guess it's another qualifying
Travis towards
year.
second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in
Well,
time.
not for
And there's
China.
one gone here to start the
That's
second.
somebody else.
Here's how the
You don't,
Jays
I don't
run
know
it.
anyone's going to
Brought to you by
video.
Majestic. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's
If you tell
aggressive.
people to drive
Comes
up
in, throws the
behind
ball on
the
the
bus
run,
and that,
and
they
nobody's
for
been able
you.
to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Shit, man.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Winfield's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. 0-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Carrera's there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson will get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, hello, Dagalo.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball.
Go, Jays, go.
And sure
From
enough,
Canada.
he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Casey Ellis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Here I am.
Yep.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Going good, man. How about you?
Hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
In now, Dave Winfield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First and second here with nobody out.
Still don't want to go to London. Shit, man. It's still early.
That's good, man. What you up to today?
Slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bradley is there. 1 away.
Oh, yeah, Rick Landlord?
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You have to earn it to beat them.
Your plate crack.
Yep.
Now to the plate, Ryan Goins. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting 8, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
He's retired.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have him on my baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I don't know what my baseball is.
Fastball, he swings through to fall behind.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chop toward the second baseman. Barehanded on the move. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses for ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ezekiel Carrera.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogarts is under this one. One pitch,
yeah,
one
for me.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Give it time. It's only the 3rd inning.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I know that.
Ball 3. 3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Bases are empty, 1 man.
And I have it on the third hard difficulty.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be
So
over here.
I'm just taking my time. It is hard, though. It's hard.
The way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the catcher, Luke.
It's hard to win sometimes.
For 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Back and this is off the second base bag. And he'll reach first as they can't
off
make
the second base.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First time up, he went down looking. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Damon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Damon waits on it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless.
Yeah, me too. I haven't been on a baseball team in real life for about 8 years now. I used to be part of a baseball team here.
First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This one's down to 3rd. There is Goins.
Oh, what the hell?
Reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held the no hits for a long time. To get a little dribble or start your offense going. No, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
I thought you dropped it. That's why I had to pick it up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying
First
to
hit for
that
Boston.
running action on that 2-seam fastball.
They finally got a hit after 4
and
innings.
A strike to even the count. 1-1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. A step on the bag for one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
And another foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul.
Yeah, that's what mine is too. I was on a softball team. He might come in too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep going.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There goes Damon. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base is about as bang as they come, and as Showtrack demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. At the plate, Casey Ellis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Casey Ellis.
The pitch.
This is hello.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He said hello.
Now the pitch.
I don't know if you hear there.
And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
But I care the catch too.
Yeah.
So I might give one
Into the box now, Dave Winfield, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Okay, no problem.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There goes the runner. Pitch outside the throw.
Yeah.
And it's hard too late as he steals second
Was
with
that
ease.
good?
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so
Dang it.
I think he was going on first
like
movement,
just licking
and
his
it
lip
worked
like
out
that.
nicely.
Same with
Set
Blue.
and the 1-1 pitch.
That's good, Blue.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
No, the reason why I gave him those pieces is because they
Working for the
they
punch
taste
out
really
and the
soggy.
offering.
Yeah.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ellis
So I thought I'd give it
rounds
to them
third and
instead.
is digging for the plate. And the runs across the score, and the
I
Jays
don't
will
mind
take an
sharing
early
my
1-0 lead.
They have a right to have
Elite
some
speed. Some
food
say
too.
he's in scoring position even when he's starting
They'll
from
just have to have
first.
their-
And here
no, their
Showtrack
food.
demonstrates
Have some-
why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score
Fish
pretty
makes
easily
it
for
first.
second.
You can finish it. I got full.
I'm still hungry.
I just had that because I had to reach
Stepping
this
in
down, right?
Ryan
I didn't want
Coombs.
to have something
She'll
too
go after
sweet
the first pitch and bounce it into
when
foul
having French fries
territory.
in that. Because it's going to put my sugar up more.
Now the 0-1. And
That's why I
a
thought I'd
pitch
have
out,
my
nothing
Diet
doing
Pepsi.
though, and that's ball
I'll save
1.
my Coke for last.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Nobody
Diet
out,
Coke
runner
last.
on first.
That must
Fun
be
attempt, but
mediocre.
this one might have too much on it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So striding forward now, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He topped out in his first trip. Dribbled back toward the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first.
Goddamn.
Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Yeah, bad call. Boo, umpire.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
Nah, he
He
was
was able to
safe.
put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won
He want a
this
recount.
season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in
I
that
said wants a
department.
recount.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Show the
Comes into this
replay.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. One out, nobody on.
Yeah, I don't think do replay that far.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds it open.
My buddy. How's my bud? How's my bud?
Maybe I could. There we go. There we go. I found it. Here's the replay. Ready? I'll do slow motion for you. There we go. He's gonna steal. He slides. He's long gone safe. Look at that. Ball not even close. Boom. Safe by a mile. Sorry, Boston fans. He was safe.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's the first pitch to him. Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Okay, wait and see.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. From the stretch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play.
Double play.
No runs
by
on
Boston
hit,
Red
no errors,
Sox.
and no one left. 5 innings. Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Into the box, Johnny Damon, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Up high, 2-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Winfield's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're digging in once again. Casey Ellis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready to
maybe not.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't
Still
really
1-0 Jays.
the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Casey Ellis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this one will be foul back in among
They're
the
giving me a
fans.
hard time right now.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Yeah. Nice pitches are striking me out. High pitch. I should have swung for that one.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Leone. And he makes the throw to first. Winfield is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Ryan Goins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing, and the
right.
breaks in 2 that time.
Should have hit that.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make
high
the
heat.
catch that ends the inning.
Went upstairs.
Blue Jays go down in order.
Top of 7th.
Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks
up right in the corner.
Number 9 here.
Slider.
And the side is retired.
Didn't
again. Fred McGriff. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Training pitches for Boston.
Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Joe Kelly.
Ezekiel Carrera will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
Oh yeah, our Blue Jay game is 29th.
In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here it comes, 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run pushing.
I'm good, Selena.
When you have a 2-run pushing
How about you?
in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Maile. He's looking for
number
3 here in this at-bat.
Well, hopefully get better.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he'll back away from a curveball in tight. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. It's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ellis is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 48.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goins in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's running out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over to the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. Let's see what he can do leading off the home eighth. First pitch of the at-bat. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline.
Oh.
And he'll take it to the bag.
I thought I would fly him.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Casey Ellis.
Standing in, Casey Ellis. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's a good base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Just somebody subscribe to my channel. I don't know her. I don't know her personally. I don't know her in real life. Just some person.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Standing in now, Dave Winfield. Swinging a ball full foul into the lower level and left.
Just some women subscribe to my channel. Women or girl, I don't know. I don't know what she looks like.
And he misses with it 1-1.
The attempt with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. At the plate, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with a man at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Backing up for it is Johnny Damon, and he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Winfield is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's looped out toward right center field. Winfield moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one
Look,
here.
he's out.
Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto.
The ball boy. Caught him out.
And he takes a good swing at that one.
Yeah, it is a good game.
The line in right, but ultimately into the
See what I mean? It's hard though.
Has him down to the final
If I would have put this on easy, it would have been like a big score.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their
I
last
have a
strike.
feeling.
They refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Good game. Good game. Dr. Love, good game.
In this day and age of Major League Baseball, a complete game shutout.
Hey, at least you
This
tried.
guy was in total
At least you
command
tried,
from
Dr.
the
Love.
first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
Better luck next
Finish
time.
today. Jack Morris earns his league best 14th win.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shut it down. I'll just, I am done, son. I'm getting this game next week. 2018 game. I streamed this game again. I'm gonna shut it down, take a break. Maybe tomorrow I'll stream this game. Peace.